Alright folks, this is going to be another cheat type of video. I might do this for 0 days because it doesn't really make much sense since I don't film a lot in 0 days to do a Scoutmaster log on the Patreon channel as well as essentially the same type of video on the YouTube channel. So don't judge me. I'm going to cheat a little bit on the filming for Patreon as well as YouTube for the 0 days because, again, they're essentially the same. What you see right now is Magpie eating a slice of pizza on a 0 day.
Oh, you're filming in the mirror?
Huh?
The mirror?
No, it's just the camera's pointing directly at you.
Oh, great. I didn't realize I was on camera.
Yeah.
Belched.
Oh, yummy.
Mm-hmm.
This is also... Ooh, that's a terrible scene. This is also a common scene you see. Constantine laying down on 0 days.
Taking like a 2.5 hour nap.
Taking a 2.5 hour nap.
So that you can recharge for your next nap.
Yeah, how's the angle on there?
I can show you.
Yeah. So, 00 in Lisbon. So, why? Today is June 17th, day 48 on the NCT, and why'd we 0? A little bit of background. We woke up this morning, 6-ish, and had been having kind of cold sweats again all night last night. Not like high fever and sick, but really clammy body and really sweaty, which is weird. Not super enthused about that. I'm gonna sit up for y'all if I can get the energy. Oh, upsy daisies. So yeah, we did that. Wow, that gave me a head rush. So yeah, cold sweats all night last night. And woke up at like 6. Could have had the energy to hike out, but the body still felt a little fragile, and on top of that, like, didn't really want to. I know you can't really say that or do that on an FKT attempt, but once we started waking up, packing up the room and whatnot, we originally, with our itinerary, we had planned on getting into Lisbon yesterday, but we pushed bigger miles the day before, so technically today is only losing 1 day off the pace, not 2, at least for our itinerary. And in Ohio, we're going to be able to crush miles. Like tomorrow, we're looking at either a 35 or somewhere around there. So
we're probably not going to 0 again in Ohio.
Yeah, more likely than not, we're not going to 0 again in Ohio. So while we were talking about it this morning, it was kind of like, not really enthused about it. And I want to try to flush this thing out of my system, whatever it is. I really, really hope it's not Lyme's disease.
I think it's bad water.
It could be bad water. It could be some prolonged side effects from the vaccine. People have been saying that they get some weird waves sometimes for the 10 days after. I think I'm leaning towards bad water.
Because I'm not sick, and you did drink out of a nasty source, and I was like, ooh, you should really filter that. So
I've done no filter, no problem every single day on this hike. And granted, some of the springs, no filter, no problem, beautiful. But there have been a lot of questionable sources I've done no filter, no problem. So going forward, most likely we're going to hop on the filter life. For people watching this, don't no filter, no problem your water. Everybody has different preferences. My preferences were skewed from out west hiking where you do no filter, no problem. Most of the time you know where it's coming from. Out east,
we know where it's coming from. It's coming from the polluted Great Lakes.
Yeah, not great. Not great. So yeah, woke up, decided we're gonna 0. So walked down, got the room again, and then what did we do today? Not a whole bunch.
Ate pizza, took naps. I've spent like I think 12 hours writing in this section. This hotel has a business center where I could use a computer, and it still took me 10 hours or 12 hours or something. I've got pizza burps. Hi.
Good zoom in.
Love it.
Yeah, so Magpie spent few hours, well, way more than a few hours writing. In that time, I spent time napping.
Yeah, you slept for a good long time.
I don't know what's happening to me, folks. I used to be like a robot, and I don't like that my body actually needs things now. This year might have broken me. I don't know.
You've been hiking for a long time already. I think you just like need to fuel yourself better.
Yeah, my body used to just be able to run off water and nothing and air. Now it actually needs nutrition. Now it actually needs rest. Don't like one bit. I liked being a robot. So yeah, that's why we 0'd. Not really stressing about it is what it is. As you can see, the room is trashed.
Not that bad. We kind of cleaned up.
Yeah, it's not terrible. There's some snacks on the bed. There's some stuff over there. There's HGTV on there.
Yep.
Magpie's favorite channel.
Mhm.
There's some donuts there. There's some cookies there. There's a hat there. There's a water bottle there. This is how lazy I am. I'm not getting up to actually point the stuff to you. There's a bunch of trash that we're going to consolidate before packing up. There's a sprawl right next to us of drinks, charging ports, little donut wrapper. Wow. It's very lazy, folks. So yeah, Lisbon, Ohio. Did not expect to be here for this long, but not too worried about it. We got a lot of Ohio coming up. It's a lot of road, a lot of 2-track. You walk all day on that stuff, you're gonna be holding mid-30s the entire time. So didn't affect our pace too much, and still feeling a little weird, more fragile than normal. If this is what other hikers feel like during hiking, super props to y'all. I don't usually feel this way during hiking, so if this is what normal through hiking does for wear and tear, y'all are monsters. I miss being a robot. But Magpie's chowing down on some buffalo pizza.
Trying to watch some houses shows.
She wants the volume back on the TV.
I want to watch the house show.
But baby,
I love the house show. It's a pretty house. I want our house to look like that house.
You want a pretty house?
It's a pretty house.
Yeah.
I want that rug. I want that sofa.
How much stuff you want on HGTV?
Not much, actually. Most of the styles on here are not my vibe at all, but like the cottage white butcher block, yes, I like that rug.
So what's funny, when you watch HGTV with Magpie, she knows all the furniture names and knows where the furniture comes from.
Most of it is from like West Elm, because it's like staged housing, like it's all staged for real estate sales. So this is just, it's not the real furniture that'll be in there, it's just cheap stuff.
But she also knows IKEA very passionately. IKEA is a past...
Because all of our furniture is from IKEA, but don't tell anyone.
Oh, you can know about IKEA, but you can't let people know that you get...
I'm looking for IKEA stuff that doesn't look like it's from IKEA, and it's like 4 things.
Is that the concept of IKEA? You can get stuff from IKEA, but you can't tell people it's from IKEA?
Well, because so much of it is just cheap, flat packy looking dorm room stuff. But
Don't
much of it, but the stuff we have is nice. So.
Don't tell people it's from IKEA.
Anyway, we're redoing the kitchen when we get home, so
no.
It's doing research.
It's dangerous when you watch this
horrible,
with her.
So we need to change it.
No.
Our kitchen is really bad, though.
The amount of lists she has for renovation projects for the house is bonkers.
It's not that bad.
Okay, you want to go through it?
I want to redo the flooring because the carpet is awful and from the 90s.
Big project.
And it smells gross.
So yummy.
I want to eventually tear up the carpet in the bedroom and redo the floors in there, but that's a later project. First thing we're going to do, I think, is the flooring. We're going to do flooring rip out the linoleum in the kitchen and the carpet in the living room. And then change up where the table is, put new lower cabinets in the kitchen. I'll need to replace the stove and the range hood, do butcher block countertops. We need to get some rugs for the living room if we're going to get rid of the carpet. And then I eventually want to also redo the bathroom because it's the shower is really gross.
But she doesn't want to just redo the bathroom. She wants to move some of the water lines in the bathroom.
Well, I want to try to
That's ripping up all of it.
Well, we also have this weird little closet space, and I figure if there's nothing structural in there, we can just tear it down because it's a wing wall, and then our whole bathroom could go bigger.
It's not just putting new tile. She wants to move water lines.
Okay, but like it is also like our shower is one of those horrible little cubby showers, and our toilet is from 1997, and it's not low flow, and it runs, and it increases our water bill, and our vanity is just like weird leftovers from the reuse it store that doesn't actually go all the way across the bathroom. It just has this weird little 8-inch gap next to the wall. And the mirror is off center, and there's an electrical outlet in the middle of the mirror that they just cut around when they put the mirror in. And we need new taps because they drip, and we need to replace the O-ring in the shower faucet. So if we're going to do all that, we might as well move the water lines.
Oh my God, was that it? Was there more?
We also need to repaint the outside of the house.
Oh.
We need to do some landscaping. I need to get a couple of trees removed in the backyard. There's more.
Do you guys now know why I'm tired all the time? It's not tired because of the moment. It's tired because of the future. That's what a through hike is.
Well, we're not going to do it all at once.
Oh, it's going to be so much. It's tired.
We're just going to do the kitchen first. We're going to do the flooring in the kitchen. That's going to be the easiest thing because it's just cosmetic. And a new stove. Because our oven doesn't work.
I'm so tired thinking about the future. So, Yeah,
All the money we put into that we'll get back when we sell it.
she has some ideas.
And I want to watch my HGTV.
Yeah, this is terrible lighting. That's about it, folks. There's pizza, crap there, crapola, Packer, sprawl. The lighting in this motel is absolutely terrible.
Yeah, it's bad.
Lisbon's a weird town, folks. No, nothing bad for people that live in Lisbon, but it's weird in the sense that it's not. It's weird in a through hiking sense. For through hikers, it's not the ideal town. Like the only place to stay is on the outskirts, and then in town, there's not a whole bunch. So I guess not weird. It's a classic through hiker town.
I wish the motel was in town, but other than that, it's pretty good.
Yeah, that's about it. I'm gonna drink more water. I'm gonna try to drink another liquid IV. We're gonna do some more cuddles. Tell Magpie she's cute, and also listen to all the renovations we have in the future. So, Scoutmaster Log, well, YouTube video / Scoutmaster Log for the Patreon channel. 2 in 1, 2 birds, 1 stone. Day 48, NCT through hike, June 17th. Yes?
Yep.
Yes. Okay.